Welcome to Channel. It was a warm Friday evening in Indianapolis, but inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the temperature was even hotter. The anticipation for this clash between the Indiana Fever and the Los Angeles Sparks had been building all week. Both teams were in the thick of playoff positioning, and every game mattered. Fans poured in early, creating a sea of red and yellow across the stands. The Fever faithful, buzzing with excitement, brought an energy that could be felt the moment you stepped into the arena. The Fever, led by their young core, had shown flashes of brilliance throughout the season. They were scrappy, determined, and eager to prove that their rebuild was turning into something real. On the other side, the Sparks carried the weight of tradition. They were decorated, experienced, and motivated to show the league that they were still contenders. The players lined up for tip-off. The referee held the ball high, and the crowd rose to its feet. What followed was 40 minutes of basketball drama at its finest. The opening minutes set the tone. The Fever struck first with a quick drive to the rim, igniting the crowd. Their guard sliced through the defense and finished with a crafty layup off the glass. Cheers thundered across the arena, but Los Angeles wasn't rattled. The Sparks veteran point guard calmly walked the ball up, called for a screen, and pulled up for a smooth jumper from elbow. Nothing but net. The battle was on. The first quarter was a track meet. Indiana pushed the pace, trying to run in transition and catch the Sparks off guard. Every defensive rebound turned into a fast break opportunity. The Sparks, however, relied on their fundamentals, moving the ball around with precision, waiting for the right shot. Midway through the quarter, Indiana's rookie forward brought the house down with a highlight play, a steal at half court leading to a thunderous fast break dunk. The arena shook. On the bench, her teammates jumped to their feet, waving towels and screaming in support. But Los Angeles answered right back. Their star forward went to work in the post, using her footwork to spin past a defender for an and-one finish. The veteran poise was clear. Every time the Fever tried to pull away, the Sparks reeled them back in. At the end of the first quarter, Indiana clung to a narrow lead, 24-22. The crowd roared as both teams headed to their huddles, already knowing this was shaping up to be a classic. The Sparks came out of the timeout determined to flip the script. They tightened their defense, denying passing lanes and forcing the Fever into contested shots. Indiana's offense suddenly slowed, and Los Angeles capitalized. A three-pointer from the corner gave the Sparks their first lead of the night, and they built momentum from there. Their bench contributed with hustle plays, grabbing offensive rebounds and drawing fouls. Indiana, however, refused to be silenced. Their guard answered with back-to-back jumpers, including a deep three that reignited the Fever faithful. The back and forth continued, every possession swinging the momentum like a pendulum. Midway through the quarter, the Sparks veteran guard put on a clinic. She orchestrated the offense with poise, finding open shooters and attacking the basket herself. On one possession, she dished a no-look pass for a layup, then came down the next trip and drilled a step-back jumper. The Sparks bench erupted, and suddenly, the Fever trailed by 6. But the young Indiana team showed resilience. They tightened their defense, forcing turnovers and converting them into fast break points. With just under a minute left in the half, their star rookie hit a clutch three, bringing the Fever within one. The halftime buzzer sounded with the Sparks holding a slim 46-45 lead. Fans caught their breath, knowing the second half was going to be even more intense. The Fever came out of the locker room energized. They attacked the rim relentlessly, drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. Their bigs dominated the boards, creating second-chance opportunities that frustrated the Sparks. For a stretch, Indiana went on a 10-2 run, highlighted by a fast break layup and a corner three that sent the crowd into a frenzy. The Fever's defense was suffocating, forcing the Sparks into tough shots late in the shot clock. But Los Angeles, with their championship pedigree, answered with a run of their own. Their star forward took over, scoring on 3 straight possessions, a pull-up jumper, a strong post move, and a driving layup through traffic. The Sparks weren't going away. The quarter turned into a shootout. Both teams exchanged threes, and every basket was met with deafening cheers from one side of the arena and groans from the other. By the end of the third, Indiana had regained a narrow lead, 69-66, setting the stage for a dramatic final quarter. The fourth quarter was everything fans could have asked for. Every possession mattered. Every shot carried the weight of the game. Indiana struck first with a baseline jumper, but Los Angeles responded immediately with a contested three. The tension in the arena was palpable. With 5 minutes to play, the Fever led by just 2. Their young star delivered a huge moment, hitting a step-back jumper over a defender that had the crowd on its feet. Moments later, she came up with a steal and turned it into a transition layup. The Fever had a 4-point cushion, and the energy inside Gainbridge Fieldhouse was off the charts. But the Sparks weren't done. Their veteran guard drilled a clutch three from the wing, silencing the crowd momentarily. With under 2 minutes to go, it was a one-possession game. Then came the defining moment. Indiana's forward grabbed a crucial offensive rebound, kicked it out to the corner, and their guard knocked down a dagger three. The crowd exploded. Los Angeles had no answer. In the final seconds, the Fever sealed the win with strong free throw shooting. As the buzzer sounded, the arena erupted in celebration. The Indiana Fever defeated the Los Angeles Sparks in a thriller, 89-84. It was a game filled with momentum swings, highlight plays, and unforgettable moments. For the Fever, it was more than just a win. It was a statement. Their young roster had proven they could battle toe-to-toe with one of the league's most experienced squads. For the Sparks, despite the loss, they showcased their resilience and reminded everyone of their ability to compete in any environment. Fans filed out of the arena buzzing with excitement, knowing they had just witnessed one of the most electrifying games of the season. For Indiana, the future looked brighter than ever.